Beyoncé and Jay-Z, the music industry's royal couple. But now, it seems like the castle is shaking. Shocking court leaks have surfaced involving Diddy, and while Jay-Z isn't directly accused, his name keeps appearing in the shadows.
There's just been a shocking revelation from federal authorities regarding a highly private and scandalous video involving none other than Jay-Z and Beyonce, reportedly taken during a wild party hosted by Diddy. Apparently during a Homeland Security raid on Diddy's properties, some rather intriguing discoveries were made, including compromising footage featuring numerous beloved celebrities caught in scandalous situations. Speculation is rife that Diddy intentionally leaked this footage to authorities as a form of revenge against the Carters, allegedly due to their perceived lack of support during his legal battles. It seems he's on a mission to embarrass them at any cost. Adding fuel to the fire, an unsettling audio clip allegedly featuring Meek Mill and Diddy has surfaced, courtesy of Diddy's former bodyguard.
Jaguar Wright is a well-known whistleblower. She has predicted many of the crimes Diddy is charged with today. Now, as of recent, she had an interview with Piers Morgan, and she did say that Jay-Z and Beyonce were implicated with Diddy. Now, let me know your opinion on the things she's sharing about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well.
She's referring to Jay-Z, Sean Carter.
They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
What do you think happened with Kim?
Keeping people against their will, putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane, unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about.
So essentially what she's trying to say is that Jay-Z and Beyonce are doing or have done similar things that Diddy is being accused of. What do you guys think about this?
And Beyonce? She's reportedly furious, and quietly backing away from Jay in ways no one saw coming. The recent legal revelations against Diddy are more than just scandalous, they're disturbing. These court documents have exposed things so dark that even Hollywood insiders are going silent. No more parties. No more luxury smiles. Just legal teams, fear, and fallout.
A judge has ruled the woman alleging she was raped by Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs can remain anonymous. The woman says both men raped her at a party when she was 13 years old. Jay-Z's legal team had fought to get the case dismissed, arguing his accuser should have to reveal her name, but the judge disagreed. ABC's Morgan Norwood has the latest.
A legal victory for the woman who is suing Jay-Z for allegedly raping her when she was 13. A federal judge ruling the woman can proceed with the case while remaining anonymous, at least for now. But the judge also chastising the lawyers representing Jay-Z, accusing them of trying to fast-track the judicial process by repeatedly filing motions to reveal the identity of the Jane Doe to have the case dismissed. The judge writing in a 5-page brief that the Carters' lawyers' relentless filing of combative motions containing inflammatory language and ad hominem attacks is inappropriate, a waste of judicial resources, and a tactic unlikely to benefit his client. The court will not fast-track the judicial process merely because the counsel demands it. This latest legal twist coming after the recently filed civil lawsuit by Jane Doe, claiming that Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, and P. Diddy, drugged and raped a 13-year-old girl at an after-party after the MTV Music Awards in 2000, while an unnamed celebrity watched. Jay-Z has vehemently denied all the allegations, putting out this statement 2 weeks ago, writing in part, "This is a blackmail attempt." The multi-platinum artist, who was 30 at the time, now a business mogul with decades of hits to his name, with songs like Run This Town.
We are, yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation, pledge your allegiance.
His attorneys have denied everything about Jane Doe's account and pointed to some alleged inconsistencies in her story.
It's not just that this story is a lie and that it's not true. It's provably, demonstrably false. This never happened.
The judge writing that while Jane Doe can remain anonymous for now, she may be required to reveal her identity at a later date to allow Jay-Z's lawyers to collect facts necessary to prepare for trial.
Oftentimes, when someone is accused of a crime like this, the accuser doesn't want to be named, and if they are forced to be named, we have seen certain people decide to drop the lawsuit altogether.
Morgan Norwood, thank you. And Tony Busby, the lawyer representing Jay-Z and Diddy's accusers, says in a statement to ABC News, quote, "I will say that the coordinated and desperate efforts to attack me as counsel for alleged victims are falling flat. We won't be bullied or intimidated." And we did reach out to Jay-Z and his team, but did not get a response.
And in the middle of it all, Jay-Z's name is echoing in conversations he probably never wanted to be part of. While Jay-Z hasn't been formally accused, his past ties and long-standing friendship with Diddy are raising questions.
Now, I bet you want to know why Jay-Z and Beyonce's name keep popping up around the whole Diddy thing. Well, that's why I'm here. Now, first thing you gotta know is when somebody like Diddy gets taken down, things always start out as a rumor. Diddy has had rumors floating around for like decades. Well, Jay-Z had a problem. He right there in the corner, by the way. Jay-Z has had a few rumors himself, but more like speculation. People see Jay-Z in a picture of R. Kelly, they're like, I guess they both make music. Then Jay-Z with Harvey Weinstein. People are like, I guess they both do business. Then, of course, Jay-Z with Diddy. Now, hold on. Here's the thing. Jay-Z and Diddy go way back. Like back to the days when they were both coming up. So you could say they might just have a lot of respect for each other. But on the other hand, people are like, well, if you've known each other that long, Jay-Z, you must have known what Diddy was on. But Jay-Z has always had a history of keeping quiet, which brings us to Aaliyah. Now, I'm sure y'all remember R. Kelly dated Aaliyah when she literally needed her parents' permission slip to get married. Now, if I remember correctly, her parents got the permission slip and said, "Marry who?" And that's how this whole thing got exposed. Now, a lot of people in the industry actually knew about this relationship because they would work with R. Kelly. They would be in the studio with R. Kelly. Now, according to Dame Dash, who listened closely, was Jay-Z's first business partner and also dated Aaliyah when she was 21. He said this is how it went. He said he didn't want anything to do with R. Kelly because everyone knew what type of timing R. Kelly was on. He looks over at Jay-Z, and Jay-Z's out here creating collab albums with R. Kelly. But then he saw why. For starters, everyone had a crush on Aaliyah. People were waiting down the clock until she turned 18. But Jay-Z decided to get a head start. Now, there's absolutely no proof that Jay-Z went after Aaliyah, but people were like,
Beyonce, who has spent her life building a powerful, squeaky clean empire, reportedly feels betrayed. Not just by what's happening around her, but by what Jay-Z may have known and stayed silent about. Sources close to the situation say Beyonce confronted Jay. She wanted answers. What did he know? Why didn't he speak up? And how could he let his silence put everything they built, including her reputation, at risk? This isn't just about a marriage anymore. It's about brand protection, legacy, and control. Reportedly, Beyonce has asked her legal team to reassess all joint assets. She's not filing for divorce, not yet, but she's making sure that if things get worse, she's protected. This is a queen who doesn't wait for the castle to crumble, she secures the exit plan first. Meanwhile, fans are torn. Some say Jay-Z needs to speak publicly and clear the air. Others believe Beyonce has known more than she let on, and now she's taking steps to clean her image before the media storm gets worse. And make no mistake, this is a storm. Diddy's world is crashing down. Sponsorships pulled. Businesses shut down. Former allies turning against him. As his empire falls, it's pulling others down with it, and Jay-Z is dangerously close to the edge. Beyonce, on the other hand, is playing chess. Quietly making moves. Launching new solo ventures, shifting focus, and, most importantly, creating distance. She's not saying much publicly, but her silence says it all. Look closely and you'll see the shift, fewer joint appearances, independent deals, and a sense that Beyonce is reclaiming her own throne, away from Jay. Some insiders believe this is just the beginning. That Beyonce is testing the waters to see how bad this could get. And if Jay-Z's name gets dragged any deeper into Diddy's mess, she won't hesitate to walk away. She didn't build an empire, fight through years of industry pressure, racism, and sexism, just to lose everything over someone else's secrets. So what's next? Will Beyonce officially cut ties with Jay-Z? Or will she try to salvage the brand, the family, and the legacy they built? One thing is certain, the Carter empire isn't as untouchable as it once seemed. And as the walls around Diddy collapse, the ripple effect is reaching the most powerful couple in music. Let us know what you think in the comments. Is Beyonce preparing to walk away? Or will she fight to keep her kingdom intact? Hit that like button if this shocked you, subscribe for more updates, and stay tuned. Because this story is far from over.